What's going on? So this is going to be about Charles Barkley said he's concerned about his dear old friend Bill Belichick because he saw the interview with Belichick and his girlfriend and said she was interrupting. And there isn't, people are tripping about the age difference because he's 73 and she's 24. So, everybody right now that was tripping about Shannon Sharp's situation, but Belichick's situation is crazy because some of them people in North Carolina is kind of looking at Belichick with the side eye because his eye candy is just kind of like taking over everything. What do I think about it? With old Belichick, when he had his ex girl, you never heard nothing. Belichick was kind of like low key, just a curmudgeon. He'd hide underneath the hoodie because he was known as the hoodie. But he didn't let his guard down with his new girl since he got the North Carolina gig. I mean, just kind of like putting it in perspective. I don't know what to say about old Belichick, but I do know one thing. When you mix business with pleasure, especially when you had a reputation for being as he has been, that can be a bit much for some people. Some people might look at it with kind of like you're mixing the two worlds up. Um, some people gonna trip on the age range, but it's her lack of tact during the interview because it's kind of like she was all in the mix. Now, Belichick, he gotta feel like he didn't hit the lottery going either go through a midlife crisis. I don't know what the turkey going through. I don't know how this gonna turn out. I got a feeling though, if anything goes crazy, he ain't gonna go through what Shannon Sharp went through. But they're gonna look at him kind of sideways. Because everybody's trying to figure out, well, you went back to school, and obviously the NFL doesn't want you. You had one of the greatest NFL careers, but without Tom Brady, you just really ain't much. And now you got some arm candy, which may be kind of messing with your head. We're gonna see how North Carolina's football program goes. We know the man knows how to coach, to what have you, but he didn't look so hot without Brady, and that's a fact. Mac and Cheese Jones put a dent in that resume. Didn't look so good. And Charles Barkley voiced concern. He says, I don't get into people's personal life, but he told Dan Patrick recently, I'm concerned for my friend. Well, it was enough that she was interrupting. What do you expect? I mean, she ain't exactly, she's only a few years from really being into her own. There's a big age range, a big gap. And, like I said before, they're not going to really make a big deal about it media wise, even though some people have come out and made some rumblings, though. But it's just that some people are going to say, well, sugar daddy doing whatever it takes to keep that well running. Or I don't know. It's hard to say. But I did find it kind of annoying. And it is a story because Belichick, who had a reputation for being very guarded, never showing them